It's just me alone with this big dog, if you can see him. The kids are both under the weather, so they're sleeping in today. But I thought I would take the opportunity, since they are not with me, to maybe further introduce our channel a little bit. Some of the topics we might touch on, as I mentioned, we are a biracial family in small town America. And when we met, we were in a bigger city. We had our first kid, everything was fantastic. Had our second kid, and the cost of daycare was just way too much for us to be able to afford and live comfortably. We were 2 hours away from his family and 2 hours away from my family. So theoretically, it was a great idea for visiting and things like that. But logically, when one of us got sick, or if we were in need of something, someone that we could really trust and count on was 2 hours away. So my husband came up with the idea that we should move back to my hometown. And it took me a couple days to warm up to it. It wasn't something I had ever wanted to do. I liked the hustle bustle of the city. I liked the diversity. Small town, farm, community wasn't what I wanted. But here we are, and it's been 4 years. It's the only town our youngest will ever know, and we are happy, and it was a great choice. He's usually right. I won't lie about that. They love it here, so we can talk about that more in the future. Another subject, my oldest was bullied horribly in pre-K. Yes, pre-K. She was kicked on the bus and hit, and you can come up with speculations as to maybe why, but those are just speculations. We don't honestly know. We are in a community of a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyed kids, and our kids look very different. We got curly girls, and but you don't know. There are a lot of adopted kids around here that also don't fit the mold, and so our kids aren't the only ones, but it is very far few in between. Speaking of, that's another subject. A lot of people think my kids are adopted, and I support adoption. My niece is adopted. My sister adopted a little girl. However, my youngest one almost took me out of the world. She was 10 pounds, 12 and a half ounces. And I am very proud that I carried her for 9 months and that I gave birth to her, because she was almost the end of me. And I'm very, very proud that I was able to do that. And so that's another thing. Another funny thing, when we go shopping, the closest Walmart's 20-ish miles away. We're sitting in the shopping cart together. People always think they're twins. I get that they look a lot alike, but one's like a foot taller than the other one. I don't know. It's funny to me that people think they're twins, but they're not. 22 months and a day apart in age. But the channel is going to be total chaos. I'm not going to lie, but my life is total chaos. My husband works thirds, so it's me and the kids a lot. They get a lot of their personality traits from me. So they are dramatic, they are sensitive, they are unfocused. There's chaos all the time. So our channel is going to be chaos, and it's going to be fun, and there are going to be things that the girls are going to do, and then there are going to be some moments just with you and I that we touch on some more serious subject matters, and those have yet to really be thoroughly planned out. I have a couple things that I definitely want to discuss, but they have not been thoroughly planned out, because even when you plan things, chaos happens. So make sure you stay tuned and that you like and subscribe for some more love, because there's definitely more to come. Duncan, do you want to be in the video? Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Uh-oh. Here's the other one. Ah, here's the other two kids. Ah, Coco. Come here, bud. Come here. You gotta come up here so they can see you. Come here. Lots of love in our house. Lots of love, huh? Yeah. Oh, you're getting choked up. You're okay. You're okay, old man. You getting choked up? Oh, be careful, Coco. And there you have it, folks.